Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Robert Campbell, and I'm your instructor for ITC117. And I'd like to have you look at this little video on how to begin the course. So, first thing I'd like you to do is to go to my website and see what the course is all about, textbook information, things like that. So go to your internet browser after you're done watching this video and type in salemstate.edu/tilde-r-campbell. Tilde is that little wavy line. That's what it's called. It's called the tilde sign. So go to salemstate.edu/tilde-r-campbell. And when you do, it will bring you to my website. I've just gone directly to it here. And really, here's all you need to know how to start the course right there. How to begin your course right there, steps 1 through 9. That's all you really need to know. But let me take you on a little tour of my website since we're here. Alright, now there's this box chart, and on it you'll find topics that are very important you want to look up. For example, what textbook we're using. You click on the link for textbook and it brings you down to the bottom of the page. Please note that the textbook we're using for Summer Session 1 and Summer Session 2, 2011, is the same textbook that we've been using for a number of years, so there's a lot of copies readily available. Here's the ISBN number for it, so you'll be able to find it easily. Now, if you're watching this video for fall of 2011, please notice that we're using a different textbook. It's a new textbook. You can't use the old edition anymore for the fall semester 2011. The reason is that new textbook is written for Office 2010. And so it's all different problems and so forth. So you can't use the old textbook. You must have the new textbook. Same publisher and everything. It looks pretty much the same, but it is different. And again, notice I've given you the ISBN number for it. There's a hard copy and a spiral bound. That's why there's two different ISBN numbers. They're both the same book. Okay, so let me get back to the top. And let's talk about software for a minute. Application software. Click on that link, and it tells you the application software. This course will be taught using Office 2007 for Summer Session 1 and 2 for 2011, and we'll be using Office 2010 for the fall 2011 session. Now, please note, if you have either 2007 or 2010, either one is acceptable. So even if you're in the fall 2011 class and you just have Office 2007, you don't need 2010, because it's essentially the same software, and I'll allow you to use either 2007 or 2010. Now, let's suppose you do not have Microsoft Office 2007 or 2010. You have to have the software, or you can't take the course. Now, if you have a laptop, you can bring your laptop into the IT help department at Salem State, and they will put on Office 2010 for free on your laptop. If you have a desktop, sorry, they cannot install it on a desktop. They only have a license to install them on laptops. Okay, so now let's go back to the top here, and any information that you're interested in, you can click on one of these links and it'll take you to it. I would like you to do, however, one thing I'd like you to do is when you scroll down a little further, double click on my picture, and there's a little video. It jumps to a YouTube video, and it introduces I introduce myself to you, and you get to learn who I am and a little bit about me. Okay, so do run that one, and when you're done, then come back to this web page and double click on How to Begin ITC117. Again, that's a little video that you'll find very helpful. Alright, so that concludes what I wanted to talk to you about on my website. Now, let's suppose you're ready to begin the class, really ready to begin the class. Alright, here's where the course really begins. It begins at the Blackboard website. So what you'll do is you go to salemstate.edu/mywebcourses, and Once you're there, I'm just going to take you right to it. It will take you to the login page. Now here you'll have to type in your username and your password. Now if you're already an existing Salem State student and you've taken online courses before, you know what your username and password is, so you just enter it and click OK and you're ready to begin. If you're new to Salem State and you've never taken online courses before, your username will be your student ID number preceded by a capital S. So if you're a new student and your user ID number is 12345, your username, what you type here, your username would be capital S 12345. Now your password, your default password would be Salem State, all lowercase letters, no spaces. So your password would be SALEMSTATE. Alright, so I'll click OK, and now let's assume everybody's logged on. Now, it takes a minute for it to come up, especially during midterms and finals when the website is very busy. And as soon as it comes up, you'll have a list of online courses you're taking. Now, notice I have a lot because I'm the instructor, so you'd only have one or maybe two. So I'm going to choose this one at random. Okay, now once you've logged on, I'm going to go to Student View. Once you're logged on this panel on the left-hand side, course content shows you the stuff that I have available for the course. Now, the next button, always click on the announcements button. And notice I have some announcements for my students, so you'd read whatever announcements I have posted. Then you always want to click on Mail. And whoops, see, I've got some email that I sent to the student, and he or she needs to read that. All right, let me get back to the content page here. Alright, so it's important every time you log on that you check the announcements and you check your email. Now, even if you only halfway through the assignments, check twice a week. Go and log on and check your announcements and check your email, because I often send out messages very, very frequently. So you need to check. Don't wait to 2 or 3 weeks to go by and then check, because you'll miss some very important things. You might have missed a deadline or missed an exam or something. So check your announcements and email frequently. Okay, now you'll then, when you log on for the first time, you want to click on this How to Begin the Course. You'll click on that. And there's a document there called How to Begin the Course, and I've actually got it opened right here. So what you do is just read what it says and follow. It just tells you how to begin. So you can read that and see how to begin the course. All right, let me get back here. Oops, back to here. All right, and get back to course content. Okay, now you notice I have a file folder for the syllabus. If you double click onto the syllabus file folder, inside you'll see there's the syllabus. Oops, I won't bother opening it, but that's where it is. That's easy. You can open up that syllabus. Let me get back to the course content again. Alright, I also have a folder for due dates. I'll open that file folder, and that one I will open up and show you. And this is a list of the due dates. It tells you we have 10 graded items, and it tells you what due date each one is. You want to print that out and have it beside your computer so it's handy. Okay, now let's see. Next thing, let's get back to the content here. Okay, and we're going to begin the class with the word processing unit. So you'll open up the word processing unit file folder and open up word processing assignment list. Open that up. And bingo, there it is. Be sure to read everything that it says. This is the introduction to the word processing unit. And then down here it gets into assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. So you'll find everything's laid out very nicely. Alright, one thing I want you to do before you one thing I want you to do right away, the first thing, I want you to go to log in and go to the mail, and then go to create a message, and where it says browse for recipients, click on browse for recipients. Click on to put Robert Campbell, put a check mark in the to box, and come down and click Save. Okay, now in the subject box, I want you to put your name and your phone number. And then in the body of it, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you full-time, part-time student? What do you do for work? Or whatever. Just so I know a little bit about you. Okay, but it's essential that I get this email from you so that I know your name and your phone number, so I'll have a way of contacting you. All right, and when you're done with that, click send. So that's one of the first things I want you to do. All right, so let me just close out of that. And there we go. Okay. All right. So that really concludes my introduction for you. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Students really like this course. You'll have fun with it too, I'm sure. Okay, send me that email with your name and phone number in the subject line, please. All right. Thanks a lot. See you soon.